chief stated, and I will quote, "You had many opportunities to address this with council, and you did not." I would like to reference the 25 emails and 20-plus phone calls I had with city members in response to that.
Do you think that got their attention?
No.
Yeah, welcome back to another video. Sorry, I had to get y'all's attention some way. Before we go into the city council stuff, which was, yeah, that's all I can really say about that. We got a surprise. Okay, yeah, so we fed the piranhas, but yeah, yesterday was the day that we've kind of been anticipating for like 2 years now. We thought we were all good, and then this problem randomly came back up in January. If you don't know what we're talking about, we have our animals here, which we were issued permits to keep, and then the permits were revoked a year later, which makes no sense. So we went on the 23rd of May, I believe. I had a meeting with the chief of police, and I left that meeting with them telling me that we have to have them off our property by June 20th. June 20th is in like 5 days, give or take a day. And after sitting down and talking with Chris about it, who helped us with this, thank God, they're definitely in the wrong. So we decided to go before the mayor and that branch of people. So I might as well just throw you back to yesterday. And it was a little intimidating, so you might get something out of it. But yeah, enjoy.
Oh.
Good?
Oh, your mullet. Oh.
I'm nervous, dude. These are the little guys we're fighting for. I was fighting for them. I don't know.
Oh, yes, he is.
Sir. Look forward to working with you on this one.
Yes, we're gonna kick some ass and take some names.
You ready?
We're totally gonna lose.
Oh no, we're not.
You don't think we're gonna lose?
Well, I mean, if we do, I'm beating somebody up in a parking lot.
We've been trying to do this for 2.5 years.
Yeah,
but today's the day.
This is the most important meeting of our lives right here. Well,
Yeah.
actually, it's the most important meeting of all of their lives. Yeah. Not ours. We don't give a No, I'm kidding. As much as you hate me, and I'm still helping you.
Shut up. We cannot film this personally, but they do film the whole meeting, so it will be recorded, and I'm assuming that's gonna be the next clip.
Craig has a mullet. He looks like a TikToker.
All right, as much as we joke about this.
We are gonna concede on one item when we're there.
Okay.
We will absolutely allow town council to take Bobby.
100% that we are not against. If they say they can stay, we just need to take Bob, by all means. We'll have the fattest goose roast you've ever seen. Okay, so before you guys see that footage, I did not speak. Chris spoke, which, by the way, thank you, Chris. He has been an absolute amazing help through all of this. He knows a lot more of the legal stuff than I do, so it was probably a lot smarter that he spoke. I'm not going to show the full conversation because it's long and you'll probably get tired and bored, but I'll kind of show you a general idea of it. So, here you go.
There are comments now. We have one speaker, Mr. Scott.
I'll be speaking on behalf of myself today, as well as Mr. Zeckley. I asked over and over to present our case in front of the council. I was denied every single time due to COVID-19. I made many attempts to request when these meetings would start back up so we could come and present our side of the story to you guys. Was never given that opportunity. On July 15th, an email was sent back to Amy with findings of how the ordinance was written and proved that enforcement of said ordinance was not possible in our situation. At that time, the city issued permits for us to keep our animals. Council had no idea how many cases this would affect by enacting this ordinance without a grandfather clause. I would like to state that on May the 2nd, Mr. Zeckley had a conversation with the chief, and the chief assured us that we were the only case that was not in compliance. Yet, he made the statement that we had no idea how many cases existed. On May 25th, as I stated, Mr. Zeckley met with the chief of police, and the chief stated, and I will quote, "You had many opportunities to address this with council, and you did not." I would like to reference the 25 emails and 20-plus phone calls I had with city members in response to that. He also stated that he gave us 2 years to do something, and we took no action to address it. I would also like to go back to the email sent on July 15th, 2020, proving that it was unenforceable in our situation, as well as all the other emails where I tried to get in front of you guys and was denied. I'm not sure the due diligence performed, but what I can say with absolute certainty is that not one time were the people that were affected by this contacted. I have video footage of an ACO stating that they were on our side, which leads me to believe that they weren't consulted in this decision either. We made every attempt to address this. I've not had a single conversation with the chief of police during his due diligence. He did not visit our property one single time. I even asked for counsel to visit prior to making this decision. I talked to now Mayor on April 30th of 2022 while he was campaigning outside of the building right here. He stated that he had no idea we were not contacted when this change was presented and asked me to send him an email so he could follow up. I've sent emails with no response. Mr. Zeckley has also left him numerous voice messages with no response. I left a message for the chief of police on 5/3/22, one day after the meeting with Mr. Zeckley, to address his inaccurate statements about how we've taken no action because we were just simply trying to get an extension to figure this out. I've had zero response from the chief of police at this point. It's now over a month and a half later. We're coming up on 6 days before we have to get rid of our pets. It seems that contacting one resident who has communicated with the city this much shouldn't be that difficult. So what I'm asking today is that we revisit the grandfather clause. They're housed in perfectly safe enclosures. We even offered to pay thousands of dollars annually for permit fees to cover animal control costs to come out and visit us as much as you guys wanted to verify we were good. That was also not responded to.
So it's the next day. Yeah, how did it go? I don't really know because they don't say anything after you finish speaking. They actually say nothing at all. So that does not help. Luckily, we got to speak with the mayor afterwards, which he's denied my follow request twice on Instagram. So it sure seems like he likes me. So that's not too good, but we're not gonna talk about that. He seemed like he understood the situation and he said he was gonna bring it back up to the chief of police. I don't know what I think. I don't know what's gonna happen because as of right now, the animals have to be gone in literally 5 days. I'm nervous and I'm hoping for the best. That's all you can really do in this situation. But I have to thank all of you. This has been obviously a talking video, not one of the regular vlogs, but I have to thank you guys because this has been a crazy journey. I'm not a country or farm kid. I live in the middle of the city. I just happen to like all of these mini animals and I got them. And I got them legally, okay, with permits. So I don't know why this issue is happening, but I love you guys. So seriously, thank you. And I'm sure they all love you too. Actually, they don't really show much emotion, so I don't know.
I'm just a sucker for a happy ending. I'm just a sucker for a happy ending.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, way different than our normal videos. Obviously, it wasn't just your regular vlog, but we upload every other day. So we had to produce a video either way.
Yo!
Click the subscribe button. Like I said, that absolutely means the world. But more than that, nowadays you gotta click the notification button because no one gets notifications. You guys know a lot of people have asked for GoFundMes, stuff like that to help support this whole animal situation, which thank you, that means the world, but I don't think I could ever take y'all's money without you guys getting something in return. So other than just content, like an actual physical item. Everyone who's posting Instagram stories, I am reposting all of them. You guys, like I said, have been awesome. So I love you and we will catch you, and not tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow's video if we post tomorrow too, which we also could do.
We could.
We could.
But we won't.
In the next video. Peace.
When me boys, they